Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm so excited for today's video because I'm gonna be, I don't want to say judging, but like I kind of am judging, but mostly I'm just sharing my opinions on some book cover glow-ups because maybe they're not a glow-up, maybe they're a glow down or a downgrade or maybe it's the most beautiful, precious glow-up you've ever seen in your life and you're just like, oh. Let me explain what the video is going to be. So you know when books get a new cover, that's what I'm calling a glow up in this sense. Like a new cover, whether that was because they just felt like it, it was indie published and now it's like in a different publishing company, so they're changing the covers, or they're just going to discrete covers, like all this stuff. There's different reasons why a book would change the cover, but regardless of all those reasons, we're just going to be looking at the before and after of the book covers and seeing if they had a glow up, and we're going to be tier ranking them, and I just think that'd be fun. And I do want to say really quickly, disclaimer, I'm not going to be hating on the authors or the illustrators or whoever, anyone that put their time and effort and energy and creativity into these covers. Like I can't even fathom how much work went into these book covers, and I don't want to hate on the covers, but I do want to share my opinion, and I feel like we all kind of have our opinions, like especially if it's a book that we have read and loved and like we've gotten attached to the OG cover and then they just switch them and we're just like, oh. You know, it's all in fun and just like entertainment, and feel free to agree or disagree with me in the comments, but keep it positive. I'm not going to be hating on them and neither should you. It's just going to be fun, lighthearted. And we're just going to see if we agree on our opinions on if the cover should have stayed the original covers or if their glow up was warranted and actually a good glow up. So I just think this is fun. I love book covers. Like one of my favorite things about collecting books is collecting different book covers and looking at book covers and displaying book covers and all this stuff. Like that's one of my favorite things about collecting books. So I think this would be fun. And I hope you enjoy watching me talk about book covers for a while. So let me figure out how to share my screen. Oh, another disclaimer really quickly. I try to pick books that I have read because I know a lot of the time like you can't understand covers unless you've read the books. But there are a few on here that I haven't read, and I will say which ones I haven't read when we get to them. Okay, so here is the tier ranking thing I'm using, just tiermaker.com. I made this myself, and then I'm also going to be using this PowerPoint thing that I made to show you the before and afters. So let's first just go through the tiers that I made. So the top tier is, no, maybe we should go from bottom to top. Yeah, let's do that. So the bottom tier is, unfortunately, it's a downgrade, babe. That just means it wasn't a glow up and I liked the OG cover more. Then if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's pretty self-explanatory. The mid tier is okay, I guess, but why? Then I want to give whoever designed this a forehead kiss. And then the top tier is I'm in awe of your glow up. So I have 15 books and I'm going to show you the before and afters on the other Canva print PowerPoint thing. And we're just going to get into it and talk about book covers. So first we have the ACOTAR series. I have recently read the ACOTAR series, so I feel like I can confidently and proudly talk about this. So I don't have the emotional attachment to the original covers because I just recently read the ACOTAR series. So I feel like that goes in my favor for the new covers. But I do really like the vibes of the old covers, and I like how you can see like her tattoo on her arm, like the details are really good. However, I also really like the new covers. I love the colors and I love how bright they are, and I like how on the front it's pretty simple but they still have details like in the art. While I do love the old covers and I wish I had my own copies of the original covers, I do have to say that I like the new covers. So I think I want to give whoever designed this a forehead kiss because like I'm not like super in awe of the glow up. Like it's good, but I've seen special editions and other covers of these books that I'm just like absolutely in awe of, so it's gonna go here. This one kind of confuses me on why there's even a new cover to begin with. Like I don't know why, because I think you can still buy this cover right here. I don't know, but this cover gives nothing. Like it tells nothing about the story. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, neither does this one. Like these don't make sense, but the sunglasses just give you like a totally different feel of what you think the book should be about, and it's just not. So for that reason, I have to say that the afterbook cover is more of my favorite. I still don't really like either of them. Like I feel like neither of them really show like what the book is about. I think I'm gonna put it in okay, I guess, but why? Because like what was the reason? Like why do we need a new cover? You know? Okay. Next This one was stressful. This one I think is like the last book in the Mind FUCK series, and I had to show this one because the other covers are, if you know, you know, I did not feel comfortable showing them. So this one's the last one, and if that paints you a picture, just think about the other covers. Think of like literally 50 Shades of Grey, but worse, like the covers I could not show. So needless to say, obviously I'm going to like the new cover. It is all 5 books in one too, which I really like. And if you've read the books, you would know like the meaning behind the apple and the nails. And I just think that is really cool. So for that reason, the Mind FUCK series is going to be, I have to say I'm in awe, because if you've seen them before, then you would know. That's all I'm going to say. Next. Also, I've read all these so far. Don't know if I've said that. I haven't gotten to one that I haven't read yet. If He Had Been With Me. Honestly, like, I didn't even know there was an OG cover of this until I was looking up, doing research on this. And yeah, so apparently this is the OG cover. It's giving very Wattpad 2015, I don't even know what year vibes, like very back then, which like makes sense for the time. It just looks very sad. But it's too much for me. I like the new cover a lot. Okay, let's go back to the tears and think. I do really like this cover, and I dislike the original cover. So I'll put, I want to give whoever designed this a forehead kiss, because it's definitely needed. Like the OG cover is a little cringe. So it's definitely needed, but it's not, I'm not in all of it. Like I feel like it could be a little bit more, you know? It's actually gonna hurt. Love in Other Words. This one's a little bit harder. This one's a little bit harder. I do love this OG cover, like little pieces of paper and like the string and like the heart it makes right here in the middle. But this one's just so cute, and I like all like the little details of it. Let's come back here and think. So I don't think it was needed. Like I think the OG cover was good, and like this one's really actually hard because I do like the new cover. I think it's adorable. I just don't think it was like necessary. Like I wish it would have been like a special edition, not like completely change the covers, because I'm sure people would have liked the option to pick. I'm sure people would like to have both options, but now like that it's completely the old cover, like you can't get anymore, like that bothers me, because I don't think it was broke, you know, like it ain't broke, so don't fix it. But it is really cute, but I think I like the OG cover. This one's hard because like I have the OG cover and I never even bought the new cover because I just didn't feel the need to. But I don't feel the need to have that cover. I don't feel like I'm missing out. So I think I'm gonna put, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's okay to have a different opinion. This is one I have not read, but I have very strong opinions on. First of all, I just love the simplicity of the OG cover. Like, you look at this and I'm just like, oh, that's gonna be heartbreaking. I don't know why I feel like that. I look at it and I'm like, that is a classic, beautiful, heartbreaking love story. And then I look at the new cover and I'm like, I don't know. This one scares me. Like, what's with the, are they bees? Why are they glitchy? That, it seems like a horror book somehow. I just wouldn't look at that and be like, yeah, that's a love story. But this one, yeah, I would. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I like the OG cover. And I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it also is kind of a downgrade. Also, I get that this was like indie published. The before cover wasn't indie published. And now she is like globally published or something, so that's why her book covers changed. But I don't get why people do that. Like, why do you have to change your book if it was indie published? Like, I'd be sad if I had to change my cover just because more people want to buy my book, you know what I mean? Someone let me know if you know anything about that. I have to say, unfortunately, it's a downgrade, babe. Like, I like the OG cover and I would kill for the OG cover. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. You guys know that sound? That TikTok? I have strong opinions about this one too. I have read The Some Are Turned Pretty, and I feel like we all can collectively, as a group, as a society, as a community, agree which one's better. 3, 2, 1, the new cover. Like, if there's people on the OG cover, immediately the new cover without people is going to be my favorite. And I love the vibes. Like, you look at this and it screams summer. I love the colors. I love all the new covers colors. And I'm going to say I'm in awe of your glow up because I just don't like people on the covers. And this is just giving, it's given icky. The Deal. I read The Deal, haven't finished the series, but I feel like I can confidently say again what we would all collectively as a group agree on. that the new covers are gorgeous, beautiful, and the blue sprayed edges. I'm sorry, I wish I had them. I wish I didn't buy the OG covers. I just can't justify buying all new covers in a book series I haven't even finished, you know? But the new covers are beautiful. They're beautiful and I love them. And it shows, oh, I can't even look at the OG covers, like they're so cringy. But the new covers, like it shows hockey romance. And that's all you need to know. What is this? What is that? No one wants to have that in public. Or on my shelf. That's why I show them like sideways so you cannot tell. Anyone picked it up, I'd be embarrassed. So I'm in all of your glow up. It's necessary, beautiful, perfect. Okay, I could have done like so many of Colleen Hoover's books because as we maybe know, or maybe you don't know, she like changed like mostly, if not all of her OG covers. But the one that just irks me the most, the one that gets under my skin and keeps me awake at night, no, not really, but honestly, is November 9. Like, I don't like any of the new covers really, but none of them irk me as much as November 9 because it was fine. It was beautiful. It was perfect before. It encapsulated the vibes. I love the colors. I love, like, the paper doing its thing. I love the city in the background. I love everything about it. And what is this? What? If you've read the book, you know that this makes no sense. What is that? Why is there a flower? Why is it blue and pink? I cannot get behind it. And also the fact that she switched, like, where her name goes. And I saw someone on TikTok, like, when the covers like were first announced, that she was like changing them and showing all of the new covers. It was like, why is it giving Boom Chicka Pop? Like, all her covers look like that. And it's true. Like, why do they all have such bright colors, big fonts, and a flower on them? Which has nothing to do with the book or the story. I love the OG cover of this. Why did you change it? So I'm going to put, it's a downgrade. Grade, babe. But I shouldn't put it, I'll put it in don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just because some of the ones that she changed were necessary, especially the ones with people on them. Some of the ones aren't as bad, but the November 9 one, it's just, November 9, it wasn't broke. It was beautiful and I'm mad about it. The Atlas 6, which I've also read. This one I have mixed opinions on. Because, like, I don't hate the new cover. Like, it's beautiful. It's cute. It's giving, like, the same as the OG cover, but an upgraded version. But you know what I really like about the OG cover is it's, like, velvety. It feels velvety. It feels nice, is what I'm trying to say. And I really like that about that cover. And the new one is not like that. That's the only, like, problem I have with it. I like the look of the old cover. I like the look of the new cover. I really don't care. Either way. I have both. But I do like the feel. I wish if the new one was velvety, that would be the winner. So it's just like, ugh. I want to put okay, I guess, but why? Because, like, it wasn't necessary. I'm not, like, in love with the design. I get that it was indie published before and you changed it. But, like, again, why? Why are we doing that? Why do we have to do that? It's gonna go there. Okay, I guess, but why? The new Naturals covers, as you can see, they're very, very similar to the OG covers. So I don't know, like, I don't mind the old covers. Like, I like the little clues that you get on the covers, but they do that in the new covers too. I like the new ones. I'll say that they're good. I like the colors. Like, the color scheme, yeah, is a little bit better. So I will say I like the new ones. Where are we gonna put it though? I want to give whoever designed this a forehead kiss because they do look more cohesive, and I like the colors, and I like the little puzzle pieces that are flinging out of all these. I really like that. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm seeing it. What is that sound I'm thinking of? Now that I'm looking at you. I don't know. Next, Magnolia Parks. I have not read this series, and I know you might be like, oh, like the covers. Like, after you read the books, you get the covers. I know. I've seen people talk about it. Well, I don't really know because I haven't read it and I haven't stared at the covers long enough. I can tell you I like the OG covers better. And I'm sure that a lot of people agree. A lot of people went kind of crazy when these covers switched, and I don't think it deserved all the negativity that she got. Like, I don't think she deserved all that for just changing the book covers. But I could see why people are disappointed. I mean, like, it's just boring. And it's like you look at these OG covers and you're like, how did we get from here to here? You know, like, she could have done a little bit more detail, I think. But I do really, really, really love the OG covers. That's why I bought the OG covers. I haven't read them yet, but I do have them. And I was like, sad at first when she changed the covers because I didn't want the new covers. But you can still get the OG covers off of like Amazon UK and like Blackwell's and Waterstones, I'm pretty sure. I get why she had to change this one. Okay, let me come back to this. I get why she had to change this because like on this cover there are weapons. So I get that she had to change it to be published in the United States. Like I understand, but I don't get why she had to sacrifice the rest of the detail and everything that she had in the OG covers and just completely 180 them. But I still like the OG covers and I don't think they needed that. But so I would say I'm gonna say I can't really say okay I guess but why, because like I know why she had to change one of them, but I guess at the same time it's like why did we have to sacrifice all the detail? So there, I'm gonna put it there. That's that. I'm scared to talk about that further. Okay, Shatter Me, read it, loved it. Don't like the old cover though. Like I don't like covers with people on it. It's giving scary. Like it looks like she's possessed. And I love the new covers and like the eyes and like the detail in the eyes. Ooh, love it. Like I think the third one, this one, beautiful. My favorite. Beautiful. So for that we have to put it, I'm in awe of your glow up. And I love them. Here we go again with another series I have not read, but I will be sharing my opinion on anyways. So I have not read Throne of Glass series. I'm planning on doing that soon because I love the ACOTAR series. I need more words from her. I need to be in her worlds so bad. Regardless, I feel like I can still share my opinion on this, so I will. I just don't, again, for like the 100th time, I don't like people on the cover. So I just like the font better on the new one, and it's like bigger and I can see it better. And like I get how all the old covers have like the main character on it, I'm assuming, and like very powerful, strong, independent woman on the cover is great. But I just like the new covers how they kind of show more of like the fantasy vibes and like the, like, let me just show you. Like look at this. Something about this is just gonna do it for me, and I just, oh, it's working. I love it. I look at that and I'm like, yes, give it to me. You know what I mean? Like it is showing fantasy, it is showing a world, it is showing, I don't know what else it's showing, but I want it and I want to read it. And I look at this and I'm like, ugh, I don't need to read that right now. You know what I mean? It's like very like the old cover style, which we can all love and appreciate, but the new covers I actually really like. And it's so scary like changing your covers, but I think these were actually done very, very well. And I really love them, and it makes me excited to read the series. So for those reasons, I'm going to put I'm in awe of your glow up. I just love them. I really love them. And I want them. But soon. Okay, our last one. Another book I have not read, but we'll be sharing my opinion on anyways. So the Chestnut Springs series. This one, oh, I have mixed opinions about this again as well. Because just look at this cover. Look at this OG cover. It is beautiful. I love like all the little mirrors in the OG covers and like the rustic vibe. And like the font on this, I love. I don't really like the font as much. And like I don't like how it's split up. And it's just a little bit more boring. Like they're not bad, and I will unfortunately have to buy them because I didn't buy the OG covers. But I do really like the OG covers way more. I just like the OG covers a little bit more. So I'm going to say, okay, I guess, but why? Why did we do that? We are finished tier ranking book cover glow ups. Unfortunately, some of them did not have any glow ups. Some of them had a glow down. I mean, why am I saying that again? Some of them had a downgrade. But I'll just quickly recap our tiers. So in the unfortunately it's a downgrade, babe, we have Alone with You in the Ether. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We have Love in Other Words and November 9. Okay, I guess, but why? We have One True Loves, The Atlas 6, Magnolia Parks series, and Flawless Chestnut Springs series. I want to give whoever designed this a forehead kiss. We have the ACOTAR series, If You Had Been With Me, and the Natural series. And then last, our very top group, our best glow-ups, the I'm in All of Your Glow-Up section. We have the Mind FUCK series, the Submerged and Pretty series, the Deal Off-Campus series, the Shatter Me series, and Throne of Glass series. Wow, I just realized all of these are series. There we have it. There's me judging book covers and their glow-ups, potential glow-ups. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you want to see a part 2. That'd be fun, or any other tier ranking videos you want to see. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you liked watching this. And let me know if you agree or disagree with any of my choices and opinions. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you really soon. And now you get a forehead kiss for watching this.